Hello everyone, Dr. Victoria Skirbo here on the road with the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. We're looking at the moon up there, the crescent moon. The moon today, this is for the astrology of Wednesday, November 10th. And the moon is in Aquarius. I'm actually doing this Tuesday night, and right now as we're looking at it, the moon's still in Capricorn, so we'll just pretend it's tomorrow. I am sitting here along the river here by this marina. This is actually right behind my mother's nursing home, and this is Fairhaven. It is a Fairhaven, as it were, and on the other side of the river is New Bedford, Massachusetts, home of Moby Dick, and one of the biggest whaling ports and cities in the country. There's some beautiful architecture in New Bedford, of course, because people were really rich back then. Whale stuff. A lot of the Industrial Revolution was sort of created by the products from whaling, including whale oil and baleen and all kinds of things that they used in, not exactly sure what part of the whale, but they used it in a lot of the sort of industrial for belts and things like that. So we've gotten past that, luckily, and the whales barely survived, but they did survive. So we have to thank the whales for our progress, just like we have to thank the horses for our progress. And we owe a large debt of gratitude to both those species, as it were. So I want to talk about the astrology of Wednesday the 10th because November is a pretty active month generally, and a lot of stuff happening. And today is one of those days where there's a lot of things happening at the same time. Mainly we have, the moon is in Aquarius today. I think I might have said that. But other than that, we have Mars and Mercury making a conjunction in the sign of Scorpio. That means our actions and our minds are on the same page. And then shortly thereafter, Mercury makes a square to Saturn in Aquarius, and then Mars makes a square to Saturn in Aquarius. Those squares are last quarter crisis in consciousness squares, and so we have that again, that crisis in consciousness, questioning authority, becoming authorities in our own life, associated with the individuation process, which is individuating from the herd and sort of going your own way. And we can certainly see that with people. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. There is what is that? Oh my God. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of small for you in the pinky part. It's coming closer. That is oh my God. I can't think of it. A sea eagle. I'll think of it when it comes to me. Oh my God. This lacking word sometimes is really pisses me off. Anyway, that last quarter crisis in consciousness square. And so we also have, of course, the full moon coming up, which is on the star, the fixed star Algol. The moon will be conjunct Algol in Taurus. The sun will be in Scorpio, and sort of opening a can of worms, as it were, that will continue. This is part of the cycle that began with that new moon in Scorpio. So if you're feeling tense, if you're feeling nervous, it's understandable. But the things that are going to occur for the most part are, to a certain extent, out of our control. Unless, of course, you're actively participating in some sort of action, then of course it's within your control to do it or not. But we are going through a transformational process. Things are changing and shifting, and part of it is because we're changing and shifting. And so through this chaos and through the challenges that we face, the answers really do lie within. And in part, you have to ask yourself, where am I at? What is it that I want to contribute to the world to make it a better place? Some people want to contribute to the world to make it a worse place. But good will overcome. We will evolve. We will rise up. And I know we won't go further into density. We will go into the lightness and the light. And as the light shines, well, a lot of dirt and a lot of darkness is revealed. And so for us to see, to recognize, and to heal. So light the way, everyone, the best way you can. And with these squares, people are going to want to take action. But the real action here is to change your mind. It is a crisis in consciousness. And so what do you need to change your mind about? And how is, and taking that into consideration, how is it going to make the world a better place? I'm still trying to think of the bird that we saw. Osprey. I remembered that was an osprey. Late, but I still got it. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. Like, subscribe. Be careful out there today. It is going to be a lot of tension and a lot of revolution out there. So the revolution is within. So that's a nice, safe place to have the revolution anyway. Okay, guys, much love. Namaste.